Okay, you were at the bus stop. You were how old were you?
17.
And Dad was 18.
Uh-huh.
You were at the bus stop when you met Dad.
Yeah, he had gone in the store at the bus stop, and he come back out, and he started talking to us. He says, I went in to get some chewing gum, would y'all like some?
Oh, okay. So you wooed him with chewing gum. Cool.
I gummed up the works.
Yeah, you did. And you were wearing what?
Pink lightning lipstick and a turquoise scarf
And a smile.
and a smile.
And you smile.
She had 2 bodyguards with her, and I took
And
care of
I
that
had
situation.
2 boys with me, and but they had been sent by my other boyfriend to take me home.
That didn't work out too well, did
No,
it?
it didn't work out very well.
Well, it worked out for all of us.
Yeah.
What did Dad say that got your attention, or?
He didn't have to say anything.
Oh, okay.
She just looked at me.
And then I talked to him on the way home from. Did I sit by you on the bus?
I think so.
I think I sat by him on the bus.
Okay.
And let the 2 boys sat together.
That was the best bus ride home you ever took.
She abandoned those 2 boys right quick.
Oh, and this was 1944?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Wow.
Or 5. What was it?
Well, y'all got married in 45, so I figured
Yeah.
it was about 44. Yeah. And so what did you tell your boyfriend that you had at the time? I mean, later.
I didn't tell him anything. I don't think I ever talked to him again.
Wow. Don't you think we better call him?
You think he's found out yet?
We should write him a letter or something.
Just been 65.
65. That's
I heard that he said it wasn't nice, and I'd be back with him.
Well, it's only lasted 65 years so far.
It may not last.
Yeah. Well, the verdict's not in yet.
No.
Yeah.
'Cause he's probably dead by now.
3 kids, 6 grandkids, and 9 great grandkids later. Yeah. So the pink lightning lipstick and the turquoise scarf.
Did you have any Elizabeth Taylor White Diamond perfume on that day?
No, I didn't. They didn't make it then.
So the other girls that liked Dad, you were wearing his football jacket,
Mm-hmm.
and they threatened to cut it off of you.
The boys did. They was going to go to my locker and get it.
Oh, the boys that liked you.
Mm-hmm.
They were you were at a different high school. It was a rival high school.
Mm-hmm.
So you were wearing the rival high school's jacket
Yeah.
at your school. But they knew better than to mess with that jacket, I bet, didn't they?
Yeah. They said if I put it in my locker, they was going to break in my locker and get it.
Yeah. Right.
But they didn't.
But they knew better than touch it.
They were all taught, apparently.
Yeah. And then I went to a ball game at Star Tech with him. You know, there was a Star Tech sweater.
Yeah.
And the girls there says, "Oh, I like that sweater. That's the sweater I wore." And all of them said they wore it, but but I got it.
But you might have worn it, but it's on me now. That's funny. And Dad was a football player, high school football
Yeah.
player.
He played the football.
Yeah.
I played running back the first year and run left tackle the
And the
second
boys
year.
at Young, I wanted me to make him go to Young. Too.
Young high school. Yeah.
Yeah, so he could play with them.
Yeah. I don't
instead
blame
of
them.
against him.
They'd rather play with him than against him.
Yeah.
And that probably came to dating too.
They're cutting down
That
their,
came,
their obstacles.
the competition there that also came to making threats about cutting up football jackets too. They'd rather talk about it than try to do it.
But there wasn't anybody going to get that sweater or going to get him.
Aww.
I had gone to school with a lot of those young high players, and I had wrestled a lot of them and beat their butt good.
So they knew you.
Yeah, they knew me. Every one of them knew.
And Mom was probably the
And
prettiest
then
girl in both high schools.
next Sunday we were walking on the at the airport walk.
You and your girlfriends?
Me and my girlfriends, and he showed up, and I looked up.
Well,
there he stood.
He just happened to show up.
Yeah, he.
I heard that he found out y'all were down there. You were down there, and that's when he showed up. I
I hadn't been over that Allen Airport in 6 months, and happened to show up the day they
Yeah.
ended up.
You went to her house and they told you she was there. So there he was. Look who showed up. And you
Just by chance.
and you smiled and said y'all spent the afternoon together.
I had an idea he'd been by my house.
You,
Ah.
you should have seen her
And my
elbowing that
mother
other girl
had
away
told
from
him.
me.
Oh,
My
really?
mother had told him how to get over there.
Okay. Yeah.
She was with Libby Bunch and Ruth Ann White and a lot of other girls.
What'd you do with
Irene
the-
Wartenberger.
You know, sometimes the crowd's hard to court in. So what'd you do with that?
She kept elbowing the
Irene
others.
Wattenbarger and May and
Did you get rid of
Lily
them?
and
Did you dump them so you could spend some time with him?
yeah. No, I didn't get to spend much time with him that day.
But you got to smile at him.
Yeah, and got to walk him home, walk him back to my house.
Yeah. And then y'all went on your first date after that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I guess the rest is history, huh?
The rest is history.
Ah.
Been a long history.
Yeah.
He didn't go with anybody else, and I didn't go with anybody else.
And here it is, 2010,
Mm-hmm.
and you still love each other like the day you met. A while ago you said something about didn't take y'all long to figure out you wanted each other, right?
A couple of months.
It
Yeah?
didn't
Well,
take
no,
us.
well, that first day for her, next day for me.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you for sharing that story.
Okay,
I love you.
we are still in love.
Oh, that's amazing.
He's gonna blackmail us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that
He's
what he's gonna do?
sell that to one of his cabs.
Now everybody's going to know about the day that Betty Jo Stanton met Ralph Klein
Yeah.
and later became Mrs. Ralph Klein.
And I've loved him ever since.
Ah,
I
y'all
loved her ever since.
y'all been good husbands and wives and parents and
Mm-hmm.
grandparents and great grandparents,
Mm-hmm.
and I thank you for it.
Okay, I thank you for being such a good son too.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
glad you showed up, son. About
54 years ago.
54 years ago.
Yeah.
That was a happy experience.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm gonna sign
you
off
made
now.
our family complete.
I did? Well, good. That's about the best thing a guy can hear right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.